Good morning, it's Natalie Goucher of nataliegoucher.com, and I'm super excited to make this video because I have been getting lots of complaints, and clearly by the post that I shared today, there's tons of you who need help with getting more engagement on your Facebook page. So I did a video a few days ago where I just showed a simple strategy as far as using text post opposed to video and photo in order to get higher engagement. So you are on the right video if your Facebook engagement is low. So let's start with a few things that have given me super high engagement throughout the past few weeks because I have noticed a drastic change. And to be quite honest with you, it pissed me off that Facebook was trying to make us pay for more advertising in order to hit our audience. So before I get into that, I kind of want to share with you, generally Facebook is going to give you 10% of your entire audience to see your posting. So as you guys can see, I have 5,922. So I should have about 599 people seeing my postings. Well, let's be honest here, the engagement has dropped drastically. So there were some posts of mine who weren't even reaching 200 people, which is a pretty crappy number. So I started to test some things out. So that's what I'll be sharing with you today. And I just want to show you the example of what I posted today and how it got dang near a 30% visibility rate. So obviously, if you commented on this post, you know what I'm talking about. So it says, how many of you agree that Facebook has been acting tricky, blah, blah, blah. You know, I asked people to comment below and to like the status. And once I hit 50 likes and 50 comments, I will be sharing the video, which is this video right now. So I just want to show you. I have 53 comments and 102 people like this. So this was a pretty engaged post. So this is one simple tip that you guys can do to get people involved. Now, the Facebook algorithm, I wouldn't pretend to know what exactly that is, but I do know that the more people that comment on your page, those people will actually see your future postings. So there's some sort of thing like the last few people who were on your page, who interacted on your page, will then have a higher probability of seeing the next thing that you post. Don't ask me why that is the way it is, but it's just the way it is. So one thing you can do is to ask people to like and to comment. Now, I highly recommend not doing that on every single post because that verbiage gets boring and people are not going to do it every time. But choose that wisely. Maybe use it once or twice a week, or in particular, if you have a promotion to share later on in the day. So this can be something that you share in the beginning of the day to get engagement on your page so that the next time you post something, all of these people that commented, these 50 plus people, 100 plus people, whatever, will have a higher probability of seeing your post. So I hope that makes sense. Now let's move on to the next thing. But I think that's pretty dope that this post got almost a 30% engagement rate. Compared to the normal 10% that Facebook's giving you, because clearly they're trying to get you to advertise. So anyhow, let's move on to the next thing. So I promised I was going to give you a 7-day calendar of what you could post on your page to increase your engagement. If you have not watched my previous video, make sure to go to YouTube and just go to youtube.com/Natalie Goucher and go to the recent uploads and look at the first video that I did about low Facebook engagement. All right, so do that first and pause this video if you need to. All right, so let's get back to here. All right, so here are 7 days worth of things that you can post to get engagement. And these are things that I have done myself in the past few weeks that have worked for me. And this is very strategic, so I really want you to take heed to this. A motivational quote or a story. This almost always gives me the most engagement. And although I'm a social media trainer, a lot of you guys know my style is very different. So while yes, I'm going to give you strategy, I'm always going to make sure to put something personal, motivational, and inspirational in there because let's face it, a lot of us business owners need that as well as the strategy. And that usually gets me 2,000 to 3,000 views on just that. Number 2, something fun and personal. Don't be selfish with yourself now. Facebook's all about, interacting with people and sharing a piece of yourself. So don't be afraid, even if you are a business public figure or a brand, to share something fun and personal about yourself. All right. Number 3, a product spotlight, sale, or promotion. This is to be used wisely. Nobody wants to be pitched over and over again. So you want to make sure that you're only doing this every so often. So I would say out of every, 5 to 6 posts, maybe once or twice, okay? Not every single post because nobody likes that. Number 4, business tip or strategy. This is really important. You are the expert in your field. You have a Facebook fan page for a reason. So share with people rather what will show them that you know what you're talking about in your industry. So make sure to do that because that's always helpful. That's exactly why you guys are watching this video right now, because you want to know more. And you're probably going to share this. Well, if you love me, you're going to share it. Number 5, on the 5th day, something like a join my mailing list, a call to action, do this, do that, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, something of that nature. Because look, it's all about, getting people to do something. And that could be joining the mailing list, like I said, subscribing to a YouTube channel, sharing a status, something of that nature. And then a question. This was big here. Number 6, a question to your audience. The quickest way to know what people want to hear is to ask them, okay? This alone is going to get you engagement, and this can kind of give you the same result as this post that I did here, where I asked a question, how many of you all have noticed that the Facebook newsfeed has been tricky, right? And so a lot of you can relate to that. So understand what your audience wants. And then on the 7th day, post whatever the heck you want. And you don't have to do this in order, but I say that because what I'm giving you is something that has worked for me. Now, what you'll always notice about me is I won't teach you things that I think work. I will always teach you strategies and things that I have done. So maybe this won't work for you, and that's okay, but that's why I leave room for error. Number 7, choose whatever you want and post. Test, test, test. You're going to need to go up into your insights and see what people are reacting to. So, gosh, I went 7 minutes on this video and I totally didn't mean to, but I hope it was valuable. Please share this with someone that you know if it was. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my YouTube channel. And please, if this was helpful, join me at nataliegoucher.com. Join my mailing list to get a free Facebook checklist as well as all of the other goodies that I send out on a weekly basis. All right, moguls, I will see you guys on the next video. Ciao.